Hi guys, Carol here with 32 Luxury. I want to thank those who are here and sticking it out with me. And I want to go ahead and invite those who've been peeping in and haven't subscribed yet. So please hit the button, subscribe, like, and share. So I want to get into this video today. Okay, isn't it amazing when you can save so much money by creating your own unique party favors? I came up with the idea for this clear 3x3 party favor box, and I went on my Canva and created these simple modern style sheets to use as wrapping paper. So what I'm going to do first with the square is I'm going to cut it at 8 inches because I wanted the paper to be 8 inch by 8 inch because the box is a little square box. So I didn't need the additional 3.5 inches. It would have been too thick with this particular copy paper because I used to use this copy paper with my journals. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my lineup. And I want to mention that I saw this vision while I was really in the middle of working on my website. And I said, you know what? Let me stop. Let me create a pattern and for wrapping paper pattern, and let me see if I can make this vision come to life. So it's my first time doing it. I have not practiced it. And yeah, I just wanted to record it and then share it with you guys. I know that there are many of you out there have your own ideas for party favors. And if you've seen this before, then okay. But this is just my version, and for those who are looking for some new ideas, I just wanted to share it. And so now I'm creasing the box for a really good fit, and I decided to take opposite side down and fold it up maybe about a 1/2 inch because I wanted it to fit like almost a little bit off the edge, not so much in the center, but a little bit off the edge. And it did very well. I think this 8 inch by 8 inch is awesome. Oh, and I want to apologize for not showing how I cut into the creases. I thought my camera was rolling, but it wasn't. So. And I'm going to go ahead and I decided that I'm going to like take two of the flaps, the one at the top and the one I'm folding at the bottom, and make them a V, a triangle. I'm sorry. So I'm going to do one at the top, one at the bottom, and I'm going to do it on each end. And I thought this would really be a good finish for the box instead of folding all four squares down flat. And I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this at the end because I thought of what I'm doing with it at the end at the very last minute. So, but you'll see where I'm headed when I get there. So I'm almost done with both ends, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to grab some tape. Now, I want to say this. Double-sided tape that I got from the dollar store this time, I don't know what's wrong with it, but it won't adhere to any surfaces. I think I got a bad batch. So I decided to just use some regular wrapping Scotch tape with this particular project because it's a demonstration. So if I were filling an order of this for a customer, I would definitely use a different type of tape for this because I would really want my finish to be clean and together. So now I'm going to go ahead and fold in those flat flaps, and I'm going to put a little piece of tape on it there and just make sure it stays down. And I kind of like this tape, even though it's shiny, it's not that noticeable for this project. So I mean, you can see it, but it's not bad. And reason why is because the paper is, it's white. So, yeah. And it's repositional. So I can take it down. If my paper isn't positioned correctly, I can pull it apart without it tearing up my paper. That was another reason why I used it. And I think I bought this tape at Target. I'm not sure. I've had it a long time. See how that was my paper was a little puckered on the end. I fixed that off camera just so you guys know, and I got it to be more uniformed off camera. So it did very well, but except for that little lift. I took care of that. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next step. I found these little floral styrofoam balls at my local Dollar Tree. They were 6 in a pack for $1.25, and they come in a variety of sizes. And I bought those not knowing what I was going to use them for and when, but it looks like they came in very handy for me today. And so I took my utility box cutter, and it was an easy cut. And there's a line on these balls that you can see, and all you have to do is follow it, and it falls apart. So I have 2 of those, but I'm only going to use 1. Now I'm headed to my stripe paper, as you can see here. I decided see where I decided to cut every 3 lines? Well, this is an 11-inch, of course. And later on, off camera, because it would have been way too long, I took the pieces, folded them in half, and cut them at 5.5 inches each, as you can see here. And then I took the paper and split down the middle of the center stripe. Now, keep in mind, you do not have to do this exactly. You can use whatever pattern you want, color you want, paper you want. It's up to you. So I'm not demonstrating this to tell you that this is exactly how you have to do it. You know, you can tweak it to fit your own taste, so on, etc., etc. So now I'm taking my scissors, closed, not open blade, and I'm curling my papers. And I kind of like the way the papers look like it's a ribbon. And I'm quite sure some people probably saying, why didn't you just use ribbon? I wouldn't be able to get the curl that I wanted. And this is a DIY that is affordable. I think to make this entire box, I don't even think it was $1, because the box is 30 cents. The papers to print, I don't even think it's 26 cents. So it may have been a total of $2 to make this box. And then the 6 styrofoams in a pack for $1.25. That's like what, 10 cents? Maybe 11 cents each. A little speck of glue, and the box was really left over, but if you look for them on Amazon, you can get 50 of them for, I think, $14.99. I'm not sure. but on an average, they were 30 cents each. I know you can get 50 of them. So now I'm going to go ahead and add this topper to the box. And keep in mind, this is like an actual gift that they can take with them and just tear open later. Whatever you want to put inside, if it's chocolates, tea, different candy assortments, whatever you want to go inside. Now, remember those folds that I did? I decided to take the leftover striped paper, cut it in a 3x3, well, 3x4, and put it on each side and put the 1/2 inch underneath. And voila, this is how it turned out. And it just happened to match my paper handbag that I made for a client for a promotional party they were having at their boutique. These are called pocketbook swags. The purse is made entirely of recycled, very durable cardstock paper. And I want to thank you guys for tuning in. I hope you like it. I hope you'll try it. And I hope you'll come back and see more video party ideas I'm going to have in the future. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.